What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Everyday Carry for Everyday Guy. The really impressive Fenix PD35 version 3.0. I have to be honest, as someone who owns many flashlights and has done many flashlight reviews, I very rarely get a flashlight that impresses me by its capability and its cost effectiveness. Now, to be fair, I don't own many Fenix flashlights. This is one of the, I think I've only reviewed one or two Fenix flashlights. None of them were really EDC tactical or EDC defensive capable flashlights. They were more utilitarian. But I have to be honest, the PD35 version 3.0 is an extremely impressive flashlight. We're going to follow our usual review process. I'm going to talk to you about modes, what's in the box, drop test, beam shots, but I'm going to add something to it this week. I'm going to add a likes and dislikes at the end of the video. Okay, so let's start off at the lowest mode. So your lowest mode is Eco, that's 5 lumens, and you'll get that for 230 hours. Tapping on the extremely aesthetically pleasing side switch button, I love the way this thing looks, will take you to low, that's 50 lumens, and you will get that for 26 hours and 25 minutes. Tapping on the button again will take you to medium, and that is 150 lumens for 8 hours and 30 minutes. Tapping the button again will take you to a high of 600 lumens for 2 hours and 35 minutes, and tapping on the button a third time will take you to turbo of 1700 lumens for 1 hour and 25 minutes. Pressing and holding the button will take you into strobe of 1700 lumens. The button will remember your last mode selected even if that mode is turbo. The max 35,000 candela from this light is really pleasing. It's a very, very nice beam, a very nice hotspot. Let's get to beam shots and then drop tests. So guys, those cardboard targets are at 10 and 15 meters respectively. As you can see, you've got a really nice beam, a really nice hotspot, easy PID, but you've also got a very, very acceptable amount of flood. Very, very important for an EDC light. You want to be able to disorientate with a high candela, but you also want to be able to retrieve visual data from a large area. So you've got good flood, you've got good throw. The max throw on the sucker is 357 meters. And I must be honest, I think Fenix may be underestimating or undervaluing their candela rating, 31,900. It seems like it's a bit more, and I'm pleasantly surprised at how well the output of candela is on this light. So guys, as you know, I generally do 7 shoulder height drop tests where I flick the light in the air. The reason I do that is because I was one day doing a review and I wondered how many drop tests I should do. And Michelle said, it's not like you're going to drop the light every second day for 2 weeks. Well, if you do drop the light every second day for 2 weeks, that'll equal 7 drops. And that's where I got to the number 7. Now, I think I did 8 here. I don't know, maybe I got carried away. But the Fenix PD35 handled all of them like a champ. Fenix seemed to have done almost everything you want in a defensive or a EDC / tactical flashlight. You do also have a battery level indicator on the center of the button. Obviously, green being good and red being you're in trouble. And then we also run 2600 milliamp hour 18650 battery. The battery itself is micro USB rechargeable. On the top of the battery is a little LED, and that LED indicates red when charging and blue when charged. What I like about that is you now have the ability to run 2 batteries. So while you're charging the one, you can run the other one, and you don't need the flashlight body in which to charge the battery. So you can leave your your battery that you need to charge at home while you go out about your business with a charged flashlight. The clip isn't what I would consider a deep concealed pot clip. That amount sticks out, but it is acceptable. What Fenix have done well is they've realized a thin, long flashlight is better than a short, fat flashlight, right? For EDC ability. When we slide something into our pocket, if it's longer and thinner, that's what she said, it's not as bad as if it's shorter and fatter. Oh my goodness. So you do get a very cool box. I do like it, featuring Fenix's really cool orange aesthetic inside the box. It's quite nice. You are going to get your micro USB charging cable, a really nicely put together manual, warranty card, extra hardware, a lanyard and some spare informational thing, a sheath. We'll talk about the sheath when we come to things we like and things we don't like. The light is IP68 rated, and as you saw, it's got a 1 meter impact resistance, which I pushed to the limit because I am 183 centimeters tall, which is 1.8 meters. And I have to commend Fenix. They've nearly hit the flashlight formula on the head, at least for my own personal opinion. I want to talk to you about things I like and things I'm meh. Okay, remember guys, this is definitely a opinion. Some people might dislike the things I like. Some people might like the things I dislike. I do like where the pocket clip sits. It's just sort of high enough to where that bit is sticking out. If you aren't going to have some sort of device like a switchback capable flashlight, you do want a bit of it sticking out so that you can access it in a pinch when you want to. I like the throttle or brake pedal style pressure switch. You do get momentary on. It's very, very easy to control the momentary on. You can almost strobe just using momentary on. The flashlight is extremely survivable and extremely aesthetically pleasing. It's a good looking flashlight, and after those drop tests, it still looks fairly good. I've had this for quite a while now, and I've EDC'd it, and I've EDC'd it with great joy. Things I'm not particularly fond of. Firstly, this sheath I think is a bit of an afterthought. I don't think anybody would begrudge Fenix taking $50 off the price and leaving the sheath out. I don't particularly like these raised edges. Now, this is going to be very personal. Okay, some people like it, some people don't like it. The flashlight can't tail stand, and these raised edges are here to ensure there isn't a negligent distance. It's there to ensure you don't negligently activate the flashlight. But for me personally, I like this type deal, right? I think this is a better way to go for a defensive flashlight. Now, obviously, we have to consider we're talking 4 times the price. But remember, like I said, the things I like are the things I like, and things I dislike are the things I dislike. You might have a different opinion. I like that the battery is removable and you recharge the battery and not the light. That gives you great versatility in when your battery dies. And I do like the fact that there's very little dim down, right? You get that 1700 lumens for an hour and 25 minutes, and I've never noticed in all the time I've used the light any appreciable dimming. I have to be honest, Fenix, you guys did a really good job. I want to say huge thanks to my guys over at Fenix who sent me this light for review. I really appreciate you supporting the channel, guys. I do EDC gear related reviews every single week. If there's something you like, please consider subscribing to this channel so that you can check it out. That is it, guys. Oh, one more thing. So quite a few of you decided you wanted to see Michelle on the channel, so we're going to have to make that happen. We might start a B channel, or we might add it to this channel. I don't know. We might do something, but you guys seem to really want to see Michelle, and I know you guys are a bunch of old dirty balls. Anyway, that's it, guys. I will see you in the week for a vlog or a mail time or a gear review. Have a good week. Be safe, train hard. Cheers. God bless.